The thoughts and opinions expressed during this broadcast are for entertainment purposes only. They are not facts. Now enjoy the show.
They gonna buy me Taco Bell when I'm hungry. When I'm feeling down and out, they're like, "You want to go to Taco Bell, baby? I got you." Start doing the baby voice. You know the Taco Bell, the Nacho Bell Grande make you happy, baby. I got you. That shit's hilarious. This nigga said, "Want to go to Taco Bell, get the Nacho Bell Grande? I got you, baby."
You want to go to Taco Bell? I'll get you a Baja Blast and a Nacho Bell Grande.
Hey, you know that scientifically,
oh, here we go.
The
Here we go.
Baja Blast and the Crunch Wrap were like a match made in heaven. Like they did that shit on purpose.
What?
The like when they're creating those two items.
How, no, what are you talking about when they were creating them? Mountain Dew and Taco Bell were working together? Or what?
Well, like that drink Baja Blast is specifically for the Crunch Wrap.
How? What's the science behind this?
That's what they were going. That was like what they were going for.
You motherfucker, I want to know now.
That's what they were going
What's
for.
going on? Well,
But you know how like because like when they're developing the food, it's actual chefs and shit
yeah.
developing this food. You know what I'm saying? So they developed that Baja Blast specifically.
What do you think
for
is the best
Crunch Wrap.
Mountain Dew?
Well, Mountain Dew's coming out with the new crack. You know, now's the watermelon.
Those are weak.
Nah, hell
Yeah,
no.
right. But Baja Blast, bro, takes it for sure.
I like the watermelon one.
Better than Baja Blast?
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy.
What about
Hey,
Code Red?
Yeah, I mean,
Remember that
that was
shit?
classic, but I mean,
That's extreme.
I didn't go out of my way to
That's for
get
the
it.
white boys. That
if you
show's
just
made
want-
for the white boys.
All the niggas who drink Code Red drink Fireball now.
All the niggas that fucking drink Code Red were beating their wives on fucking Sundays and shit.
That's crazy. On that note, it's the Not Impressed podcast, man. It's your boy Kingswood.
Big Pete, man, we
And
back.
I don't even know what episode 70?
70,
Yeah,
man.
70, man.
I remember when we were like at, for sure, episode 1, but I remember when we got to like episode 20,
Yeah.
and that felt like ages ago.
You were ready to quit.
Oh, yeah. I was all mad and shit because you weren't taking it serious enough.
I'm
I was like,
tired of you.
I'm out of here.
I'm
If you're
tired
not
of
going to
you.
treat this shit like a business, then I'm gone. And this shit is over.
This shit is over.
And I ain't playing, nigga.
And I'm going to deactivate the account, too.
I'm changing the passwords.
I'm changing all the passwords.
You ain't even got the password to the TikTok.
Don't. You
You
changed
don't?
it on me?
Yeah, you don't
So
have
when
it.
it blows up, you're going to
I'm
fucking
gonna just change all of them.
change that
As
shit.
soon as we monetize,
It's all going to
nigga.
be for Pete's sake beats.
As soon as we monetize.
For Pete's sake beats, nigga.
As soon as we get accepted into the program, I'm just like, all right.
It goes viral, gets 10 million. He's like, oh, new Red on Reddit page.
Yep. all that shit. What's popping though, man?
Shit, another day.
Who brought out, this nigga brought out the
LL Cool J's. LL Cool Kane's been a while since you called me that.
LO Cool. What did you say?
LL Cool Kane or some shit.
I don't remember. The ladies love Cool
I always
Kane.
love Cool
I
Kane.
don't know.
Now I'm just a regular old guy.
Well, now you
huh?
look like Stevie Wonder's nephew and shit.
Follow me.
You know that song We Are the World. Did you see the
We
documentary
are
on
the
Netflix?
Children.
Did you see
When they made that song?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it. It's
crazy. Like, because, you know, we see the finished product. We see Stevie Wonder right there.
Yeah.
You see all the Michael Jackson, like, legends. But I didn't never, like, know the backstory of the song and why it came about and all that stuff.
It gets
And
deeper. What?
Yeah, they broke it down, bro. They took all day and night to record that song, bro. Think about
And
it.
they all stayed?
Yeah.
So they all had to do their own verse of
their
it
own
and
little
shit?
parts and stuff. Like, it was crazy, bro. Like, Quincy Jones is a fucking genius, bro. To be able to, like, manage that much talent in one room and not have niggas, like, dropping like five, because it was, like, all day standing there.
Were they singing together or were they
Some
singing
parts,
separate?
some parts were together. Some parts were, like, you know, solo and stuff like that. It was crazy. It's a cool documentary.
I wonder
Check it
how
out.
many fucking plays and shit that shit has now.
Oh, fuck. I forgot. I mean,
Like-
it generated so much money, too.
Like,
I think like somewhere like nowadays like $170 million.
that's just
and-
gotta win diamond.
Yeah. But it's crazy because like we hear that song, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know that there was this big like deal. Like I didn't know they were recording all fucking day. Like the documentary breaks it down pretty crazy, dog.
Okay. I
Yeah,
gotta
check it out. Michael, you know, the fucking Michael Jackson. Like when I think of that song, for some reason I always just thought about Michael Jackson.
Sure, me too.
I didn't think about everybody else that was in there, bro. We had like Springsteen. You had Ray Charles there. You had Stevie Wonder. You had Diana Ross. You had Eddie Murphy. He was like, party all the time. You know that song, right? Mm-hmm. So hey, bro. Now that you sparked the blunt, I'm gonna use you. I'm gonna go at you when you get a little
party all the time. Party all the time. I want you to
party all the time. Party all the time. Fucking Rick James right there, like.
Imagine being in that room. You know those niggas were off that powder.
Oh, for sure. They're probably doing like.
That's how Quincy Jones got on the stage. He said, "Hey, there's a whole thing in the room."
I could imagine. They probably had like the whole mixer board just lined up with like a whole line. All right, sing your part. Back to that thing though, real quick. Like I could imagine on the engineer side of things, especially back then with tape.
Yeah.
That shit had to have been of like a shit like in the
it was one of those things where they had to like record over and over and shit.
Yeah,
type shit?
Bro.
Oh,
I could have imagined the
now
amount.
I see why they're there all day.
I could have imagined the amount of like layers and layers upon layers and stacks of sequences that this was. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't imagine. We have it so easy nowadays. The people that do music, you have it so easy with the digital age because like that analog shit and all the tape stuff, I can't even like understand how it worked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's super crazy.
But now that you got incapacitated with the blunt, I'm going to go for your mental.
Hello.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Oh, here we go. Here's where he tries to stump me. Let's see. He's been working. See how he's been working on this one for like 2 months now.
I've been like thinking about, I was like meticulously looking at these questions. I'm all like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident.
Did Snorky help you?
No. Hey, that's a good one, fool. No, he did.
This time.
I'm like, which one do I feel like he'll get stumped? I was like trying to percentage, like,
okay.
I'm like, what is he going to get stumped on? Okay, so look. Question number 1. What are the 3 states of matter?
Solid, liquid, gas.
All right, clap it up. Come on, man. I was like, okay.
That was an entry level right there.
All right. What are the 3 branches of the United States government?
Judicial, legislative, and I always forget this one. Judicial, legislative, and damn, embarrassing.
Drake's gonna just pop out over your chair.
Yeah, I really can't think of it right now. But as soon as you tell me, I'm gonna be like, damn.
You're like, I knew it.
I said judicial, legislative.
You right there.
And
if you don't got it, you don't got it, man. It's like, wise men say, the thing is like, if you don't know, you just say,
like
I don't know.
Military or like it's not the military. That's not what it is. But it's
no.
What is it?
Executive.
Oh, what a loser.
That was cool. That was good. Okay.
Loser.
Question number 3.
I'm an idiot.
What causes tides?
The moon.
Okay. All right. Last but not least, you over here. What is that? You got
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 right now. Okay. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from what?
France.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Come on, dog.
There you go.
Let's go. 3 out of 4. 75%. I got a C. Sounds
there
like me. C. Come on.
Just getting by.
Just getting by, baby.
You were definitely that nigga at class like, hey, teacher, I got a D right now. What can I do to turn this into a C?
A couple times. D plus type shit, though.
They're like, give me 100 push-ups, sir.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're like, all right, fuck
all right, here, fuck it.
Because, we know that, like, athletes, we weren't the smartest niggas, honestly.
But it wasn't that. It was just I was a fucking piece of shit. And I wasn't going to school was a thing. Like, I already told you, I never was going to school. Ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Ever.
We had a little moment of like, remember we should just ditch school for no fucking reason?
For sure.
Just go fuck off.
Senior year, I was fucking, these niggas were letting me write my own notes and shit. And I still wasn't writing notes. I just wouldn't go.
You just pop up like, I'm back.
I'm here today.
Like, I'm back.
No backpack, just a piece of paper. And no, I'd ask somebody, let me get a piece of paper, and ask somebody else for a pen.
Oh man,
throw
every day.
Pretty much
Every
for a
day?
minute. Not all senior year, but there was a portion.
You're the type of nigga that had like a backpack with just loose papers in there, huh?
Bro, I didn't even have a backpack with me. Like, what is this nigga doing with these papers? You know he's gonna throw them away by the end of the day.
This nigga folding up his work, not giving
Not even
a fuck.
that. I'm just writing notes just to write them. Throw the paper away. Like, all right, I did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah. In school, like you, like that shit. I definitely see how it was fucking me up because like I missed so many days, and you come back and you're like, "What chapter are we on in this book?" Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. For me, like I felt like that shit was easy, but I just didn't want to do it. Like, I'll come back and be like, I could do like my tests are all good, but I'm just not doing no homework and fucking.
What would make you leave though? You think like it was just to go fucking get faded or some shit or what?
Get faded, not go at all.
Yeah,
you know,
because I was going to be a klepto. I already told you.
I had a lot of days I didn't go, and then a lot of days that I would leave. I told you we would just leave. Like sometimes just pull up. I would pull up right before lunch, eat some lunch, and leave a couple times. I would leave after that
because I'm just here for the food, like.
and then come back for like 6 periods. As long as I was back for wrestling.
He's like, today's Domino's. Today they bringing Domino's for lunch because you know I feel like at least in Van Nuys, every Fridays it was like they'd bring some Domino's pizza and give you like one crusty stale.
Hell no, they're not bringing no pizza.
What was your favorite like food in like high school? Would you say? Like you gotta pick one, just one out of the
coffee cake.
Okay.
In the morning.
Okay.
Let me get that warm coffee cake
with the chocolate milk or some
little
shit.
Milk on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's over.
For sure.
When it's all warm too and toasty at like 6 a.m., 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I would say for me it was the calzone.
Calzone was smacking.
Yeah, they used to have the calzone.
Calzone was smacking.
Oh, I still want to buy because you could buy that stuff. You know that, right?
From where?
I don't know. There's like a website you could buy like a whole box filled with the shit you would get.
No way they still have that.
Yes, bro. It's probably like different ingredients a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you can get the whole concept of like the burrito and all that stuff come in the mail.
For sure. Something we didn't talk about yet, the fucking Vince McMahon lawsuit.
Yeah. And he stepped down, right?
Yeah, he stepped down. But I think he was already stepping down, no?
I've heard so many things over the years that he was like not.
He stepped down and then he came back.
Yeah.
That was like a wrestling thing. But I think you're right. He did actually step down.
Yeah. Do you think that does that
say something?
Say something about his guilt?
I mean, I think either way, like you kind of got to. They're gonna want you to, regardless. But I mean, there is some guilt there. It does look like she was a participant of some stuff, but the way they're saying it is that basically he gave her an entry level position and then like
was almost
worked
bribed.
her way up and then made her his girlfriend.
It was almost like not bribed, but it's almost what is that? It's like a kind of conflict of interest, no?
It's like a conflict of interest. It's like a quid pro quo. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
It's like you're offering something. I have to give something to
get
better in the company and shit. But they were saying some crazy shit in there, dog. There was some crazy shit.
The text messages or
the text messages. They were saying that there was dildos that he named after superstars. You didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, they were saying that he named them.
He's like, this one was out here to rock. Just to rock right here.
He's like, I'm about to give you that Chris Hardy real quick. Like, that's some crazy shit, dog.
No, so it's not
funny, but
it's funny.
It's
like,
crazy. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, like I said, when we talked about it a little bit, like, you know, I wouldn't put it past them. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people that have money, they will do anything they want.
Yeah, because they can.
And because they can. And they can get away with it because of that money. You know what I'm saying?
And so does that then in your eyes, like, make it, like, is she a participant at all?
I mean, we can't go into the mind. We can't go into the mind of her, right? Like, we don't know exactly.
Yeah.
But like from the little bit of evidence, it did seem that she was a willing participant in this stuff.
At this point, we haven't got any exact like words of like that would show quid pro quo. We just seen like her saying,
she can flip a switch.
Her saying like, oh, like I hope he deletes some other guy deletes his pictures and shit. Like, so we're both good, but And he's like saying, "Oh, I want everybody to fuck you."
No, the text messages were crazy if that was really him.
Insane.
Like, he was just very vulgar about it and how he wants everybody to fuck her and come in her
nut
and
on her and back to back until she's loving it, like on some crazy shit.
So if he's in trouble, are the other men in trouble? That's what I want to know. What do you think?
I'm trying to think. It's kind of hard because it's like if they're just there and they think it's just on some freaky shit, they're
just here for the gangbang.
They're in trouble. Yeah, they're in trouble with their wives.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're necessarily in trouble in the eyes of the law.
For sure. No, because so what is she exactly like suing for? Do you know? Like, do you know what the like? Because I mean, it's not considered like a rape thing, right? Or what is it?
Pain and suffering, manipulation.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't see it. I don't put it past him that this shit was really happening like that. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? But we gotta wait for all the facts to come out. You know what I mean? To really be like, okay, yeah, like there was some type of wrongdoing and shit. If they were just involved in freaky, like there's shit like that out there. That's just the way it is. Swingers and all types of shit. That's just the way the lifestyle is. You know what I mean? Like, so if she was a willing participant in that, and then now she's just switching up.
Yeah, that's where it just gets confusing. Like,
how do
I always sway towards defend the women and shit.
Yeah,
and I know a lot. So some people I see now don't. And like I feel like.
But I'm gonna say, like, how do you even like begin to like
and how do you know
prove one side or the other?
Yeah, unless there are messages of specific like, do this is what you want, like this is what you'll get, like
yeah. Because I'm like, damn, how do they even begin to like really call out the side that's wrong? Basically, you know what I mean? Like, how do you? I don't know. They have to definitely do a deep dive into text messaging and shit like that. And see if she's ever expressed it to other people about what was going on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Crazy. We'll see what happens, but honestly, like all these rich motherfuckers, I want to put it past them doing some stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Some weirdo shit.
Some crazy shit.
I seen something. I wanted to get your insight on this shit. Like, I wanted your take on this.
What's up?
You ever came across like the blogs like "Am I the asshole?" And it would be like the reason that people are saying that they're an asshole, or they want to see if they're an asshole, right?
Yeah.
So I came across this one and said, so I'm a 23-year-old female, my brother's 21-year-old male, and my best friend is a 25-year-old female.
Mm-hmm.
I know she's just 2 years older than me, but doesn't matter in this story. This is inappropriate anyways. So it goes on to say, let's see. So it says, one day when my friend left, my brother asked if he can talk to me. And of course I let him. We went up to my room. As we were sitting on the edge of the bed, he told me that he had a crush on my best friend.
Okay.
And basically the girl says, well, you can't date her.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted you to like tell me, do you think that like the sister has a right to say some shit like that? Like basically like you can't date my friend or whatever?
Damn, I feel like age is kind of involved.
Well, that's what she's saying. She's saying, it goes on to say that she thinks that because it's her best friend and because there's that age gap that she doesn't like it.
Like he's older.
He's younger. He's 4 years younger.
4 years younger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so they're adults.
She's 21 and he's 21. The female friend is 25.
Yeah, you gotta let that go.
He has to let it go?
No, she has to let that go.
Okay, so like she
grown.
just yeah.
He's 21, so he is young, but unless she's trying to help him out because she knows how her friend is, type shit. But I mean,
she just doesn't want to do it because of like the whole conflict of interest, right? Like,
yeah, and it could get
it's my
awkward.
friend is my best friend at that. Yeah. And then you guys start dating, and then there's an issue. Now there's an issue between us now.
Because you can't stop shit.
Yeah.
If like they really liked each other, you can't stop that. You feel me? and then it's gonna be even worse. You feel me? So it's kind of like that's on you, big dog. I feel like
she's just cock blocking this shit. I'm
yeah.
like, sister, get the fuck out of here.
yeah.
Like,
I know
don't
how
be
you
bringing,
are. You're like,
I'm
I
like,
know
don't be
you're-
bringing your hot ass friends around there.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
For sure, especially at 21, you're like,
come on.
oh, what the fuck?
Like, I'm like, this is why I told my mom that I wanted a sister.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
so you can bring hot friends.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's hilarious.
I was like, when I seen this, I'm like, I wonder what this nigga would say about this.
No, for sure. You gotta let it go. You feel me? Like,
yeah, I feel like you're like, bro, like, have you ever been in a situation like that where you like might have thought that the homie sister was bad? And
I thought a couple of the homie sisters were bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Fucking, but never,
so the sister's a little different though,
never
right?
any that I got at.
But I'm saying the sister might be a little different because this is a best friend
Yeah,
thing. I don't know.
but it's his sister.
It's his sister, so it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm like, bro, like you just cock blocking me. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I know how you think. You're like, come on, you in the way.
Like, move, sister.
Yeah, but let's talk about some music.
What's up?
What we haven't talked about is this whole rap report card. I got everything, you know.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't looked into it, so please enlighten me.
But I mean, you've seen like the whole "The West is dead." Like that's basically.
I seen what Adam was saying that the West is dead and that there's like no.
But you didn't see like Flacco and Dejan talking about it.
Mm-mm.
Oh
Mm-mm.
shit! So you didn't see nothing.
Mm-mm.
So, basically, there's a guy named Dejan Paul. Shout out to Dejan. He does a podcast and he has a report card basically that he puts out every couple months.
Mm-hmm.
You know, rap report card. Mostly it's LA rap, and he rates the rappers, and a lot of them get low grades because he's pretty honest, and he grades it on an honest scale of like confidence, fucking how much work you put out, artistic creativity, like
he has like
different
a
shit.
couple different
he has a bunch of different
categories
columns
within it.
So when he puts like their creativity or like their output, that shit could bring down their grade a lot. So there's a lot of LA rappers.
Do you have to have the? Do you have to?
No,
have
I don't have it on me. There's a lot of LA rappers who are getting like D's, who are like pretty known out here, D's and F's. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Like a majority of them, like 80% of them. So
And he's just rating them against LA rappers though. Like it's not like he's like
he's rating them individually.
Okay.
What he thinks about them, how much output they put out, what their cadence is like, their beat selection. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so there's a lot of rappers that got real upset about that. And so when he was on the No Jumper podcast, he's talked about it a couple times. He has a show on there with Almighty Suspect and Flacco. Flacco basically made a comment that LA rap is dead and that in like 3 months, 03 Greedo's
career will
be dead. You know
I did see 03 call in on Community and he was pretty upset and he's basically saying I'll smack you.
So he said that 03 Greedo's career would be dead. Yeah. And so this has kind of been brewing for a while. And then like on top of that, he said the West Coast is dead. Just recently though, I don't know, did you see the cypher? The Kalen for real, Guapdad 400.
I want to say I've seen something like that, but maybe no.
You probably
seen something with Kalen.
They were like in the studio recently. And shit, and they were all
recently. I've seen something.
Wale the Sensei was in
there. I'm saying I've seen something, but I don't know if I like really looked into it.
Yeah, well, they then dropped a freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like you said, 03 Greedo called into the community.
Yeah,
and he was basically telling Flacco, "I'll slap the shit out of you."
Yeah.
Fucking speak on whoever you speak on, whatever, but don't speak on me, type shit.
Yeah, he's like, bro, you don't really like. Flacco's always getting that though, you know, like he's always speaking on some like shit. Whereas like these niggas are real gangbangers.
Yeah,
you know I mean,
I feel like too though.
But he's a media.
Exactly.
He's a blog.
The thing about it is he's a fucking media personality. He's supposed to rate shit. And
trying to find the fucking report card.
Just go to Dejan Paul's page. He's a media personality. He's supposed to rate stuff.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like he like essentially he's just doing his job.
Yeah. And the crazy part is 03 Greedo's on parole.
Yeah.
And if he gets locked up, he's gonna go back to jail for like 10 years.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me pull up. I pulled it up. I think this is the one, right? January 19th. Probably. It's like really recent.
Yeah.
Okay, so he gives him an actual like just a number on every category. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then that comes out to an overall score.
Oh, and then it comes out to an overall score. Okay, who he has at the B? He has Doja Cat at a B.
Yeah, the people are like Doja Cat, Tyler the Creator. Those are like the higher scores.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's like there's like Schoolboy Q in there. There's
he has pretty much like Almighty Suspect, Baby Stone Gorillas, Big Hit.
You see their grades.
Yeah. He's giving. he has niggas hot.
What are they getting? What are they getting?
Okay, so he has.
I wouldn't be hot though. I wouldn't be hot.
Okay, so he has 03 Greedo. Since you talked about Greedo, he has him at a C.
Mm-hmm.
Someone like Baby Stone Gorillas, he has them at a F. Brick Baby, which is a co-host, right?
Yep.
He has him at a 59. Yeah, so he's rating these. Damn, he's like, man,
Honestly,
all these niggas whack.
He's being honest, but it's not even about being whack. Like you see what he's grading low. Like he'll give their skill higher, like their actual skill is higher and shit. It's just everything else is lower.
Yeah.
Their quality of visuals, their fucking beat selection,
Yeah, it's like impact, lyricism, cadence, flow, catalog, consistency, beat selection, music videos, branding, style, originality, and versatility.
Yeah, for the people out there, go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, that's just pretty interesting.
Dejan Paul's page is the rap report card. It's got a lot of people upset and shit. His main thing though is he actually does want to motivate LA. Like that's basically what he's trying to say.
Okay.
Is like you guys got to turn up in these aspects from what my perspective and shit.
Yeah, I feel like the West Coast in general hasn't been like the top of the game, the rap game in a long time.
No, for sure.
Like not even with like, because even like I might get people to hate me for this, but even with Kendrick,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like even Kendrick, with the greatness that Kendrick has fucking proved, it still didn't put LA and like to me like.
Well, yeah, because he's dropping every 5 years and shit.
Yeah, and then on top of that, like I feel like his music is like just super artsy, bro. If that makes any sense, like it's all about the like. It's not just about like, oh, what's gonna be able to get played in the club or something like that.
But do you think in
right?
LA the rap scene is quote unquote dead?
I think the LA scene is thriving, to be honest with you.
So it's not dead.
Nah, I don't. But I'm just saying when you stack it up against the South, when you stack it up against the East, when you stack it up against
people's
like,
argument is they say that when they go out of state, they don't hear LA music.
I could.
They don't hear Kalen for real. They don't hear Blast. They don't hear fucking. It's not like just playing.
And I think it like because I'm like, okay, I mean, a lot of these guys, like, I don't know who they're signed to. Is it because of like marketing? Is it because of like they don't have a big, you know? Is it all the independents?
Because then they're doing shows and tours and shit. But like,
yeah,
like because like what Flacco's argument was that I guess Kalen for real, like he's hitting 500K in a video. Like he'll hit 500K in a video, but then like can't fill out a 600.
I was gonna say, I mean, it just doesn't translate in real life, right? Like it's kind of crazy, right? Like you're gonna be getting all this traction on the socials and shit, but then you know Russ was a big one talking about it. You know, like you can't pack out a 2,000 venue. You know what I mean?
You know what I think a big thing is that a lot of people don't mention about it is that like you don't get to see a lot of LA rappers and shit. You don't really see their personality and shit. Because, like, that's what makes you want to go see somebody when you feel like you know who they are. Like, the music is cool. And, like, if I happen to see it and it's cheap somewhere, oh, $20, this guy's going to be up the block. Fuck it, I'm going to pull up. But if it's, like, $100 or $60 and, like, I have to look to see he's performing and, you know, find out, I'm not pressed.
Yeah.
I'm not pressed. Like, I'll bump Kalen for all day, but I'm not looking for his tour dates right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's like, because you gotta, like, I mean, that just comes out because you're, like, not a hardcore fan. Like, the hardcore fans are gonna fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I mean, I could kind of see where, like, okay, yeah, LA, because, like, you don't, like, when I think about all these artists, I'm like, same thing. I'm like, I fuck with their music, but I'm not really pressed to go watch them perform and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But, yeah, when you stack it against, like, places, like I said, like, the South and, like, Florida and, like, New York and shit, like LA hasn't been since the 90s, bro. Like I would say since like the era of Dr. Dre and Snoop and all that's since then they just not really
happening.
Not really making the noise everywhere else. You know what I mean?
Facts. Would you be upset if you're on that rap report card and you got a low grade?
I mean, I could see that I would probably have some type of fucking ego about it, to be honest with you. But in the bigger picture of it, would I really care what this man says? No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People's arguments are like, well, for Flacco and him is like, who says you get to say and shit? And it's like,
yeah.
You know, it's like,
just because,
and then like you're not from here type shit. Like you're not from LA. It's like you're not gonna say that to like Rolling Stone or like, you know what I mean? Like, and why would they want to grade you now and shit? You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, I mean, saying that, I'm like, why is it that rap is that thing though? Like, why is it that like we're not saying, oh, who's the most pop, or what's the pop report card, or you know what I mean? Like, why is rap criticized so much? You think? Like, why is it this inner war with
nobody does that? Like, what's the pop?
Or nobody's saying Christina Aguilera's not saying Ariana Grande, you're not pop.
No, there's definitely more competition, but I feel like in general, like you said though, like even from the critics and shit, it's not like trying to pin, this person's better than this person.
Never. It's only in rap.
Yeah, for sure. In rap, it's about who's popping, who's not,
who's outselling who.
Yeah.
I don't ever hear fucking some country person going up against another country person being like, I'm gonna outsell you.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
you know what, Tim McGraw? When I see you at the rodeo, it's up. Like, what the fuck?
For real, like you don't see that, bro. You know, I don't know. Is it like,
let's ride out?
Is it because fucking rap is so impactful and just, you know,
that's just the culture, I guess.
Just that's what I'm saying. It's built.
But that's what rap. Yeah, rap is built on competition, but it hasn't even been healthy competition anymore.
No,
it's like turned into some whole different shit.
No, for sure. Because like back in the day, it was just like, oh, I'll rap you.
Yeah, those are good. Like, I would love to see.
I don't like what you said about me, so I'm gonna go shoot you.
I would love to see. Yeah, I would love to see a good rap beat for niggas rap. Like to see fucking like the Baby and like Jay Critch like have a battle or like. You know what I mean? Like, would be crazy.
I think because everybody, especially in rap, bro, is egotistical. Like, it's just like super, super ego.
That would be sick.
You know what I'm saying? But speaking about music, man.
I'm trying to battle somebody.
One of the biggest things happened in TikTok.
Oh, UMG.
UMG pulled all the artists off of TikTok. So anything that you put with any artist is all on mute.
No, I seen that.
I went in there and had to change a couple things. I'm like, damn, like... That means that like half of everybody's shit is just muted right now, nigga.
No, for sure. Yeah, because when it comes to UMG, like pretty much every fucking
big artist
is under there.
Drake.
Yeah, it's all the Young Money. It's all the TDE.
Yeah.
It's all the fucking Interscope, which is Eminem, 50 Cent. Fucking, it's pretty much everybody.
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 What do you think about that move though? Like, what do you think about it? Have you looked into it at all?
I heard a little bit about it. Basically, they were saying that they couldn't come on an agreement that UMG said that TikTok wasn't trying to pay, and then TikTok came out and said that UMG was being greedy and trying to take more from the artists.
I was watching Rory and Mal, and I think his name is the white boy. Rory, is his name Rory and Mal. He was breaking it down and shit because like he's like worked in the music industry and stuff, and he was just like he feels that Universal met their match with TikTok, and I kind of agree. That because like they weren't able to like bully him. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because UMG drops their nuts on Spotify, YouTube, saying we're not only gonna get a royalty from you, we're gonna get a piece of the company.
Yeah.
And TikTok wasn't willing to budge. And I think that because I feel like TikTok could start their own fucking music label.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
TikTok artists?
The music
easy.
Blows up. For sure. Crazy. And they just get a piece and they just blow you up.
Exactly.
They can blow up whoever they want.
Whoever they want, bro. And that's the thing. They worked the algorithm, right? So they could, okay, you're the first TikTok artist we're going to sign. Now we're going to blast your shit across the whole social media.
Everything you post is going to...
Fuck UMG. We don't need
Everything you post is going to get 1 million views. Guaranteed.
Boom. Done.
TikTok, hit me up.
No, I do feel like there's like I feel like TikTok was good at not budging and shit, bro. Like because it's like so UMG put out a statement. You know, I'm gonna read a little bit of it. They put out a fucking statement, and I was just like reading this shit. I'm like, them piece of shit PR motherfuckers that are just
they
trying.
put their shit out first.
So it says an open letter to the artist and songwriter community. So now they're trying to like pander to
Just to you guys.
You know, it's for you guys. Like, we're sorry that we did this. We did this in your best interest. No, bitch, you did it because your pockets weren't fed, essentially. Because they're trying to break it down and say that it was because of the royalties and stuff. Like, which don't get me wrong. I've always thought about with TikTok. I'm like, damn, like, how does this shit work, right? Like, because even with sound bites, just a sound bite, not music. Let's not even do music. Let's say that you made a sound bite and now that sound bite is being used on every single fucking video out there. Just a simple sound bite. You could just say, I'm the shit. And then boom, that's the fucking sound bite.
Yeah.
Where does your royalty come into play?
Like, how much do I get?
Yeah, you don't get nothing.
Pretty much.
But there's a bunch of advertisement behind that now.
I mean, you get just the creator hub shit.
No, I don't even think so.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't because you're not connected to it.
No, you're not.
I mean, when it plays your song, it does go to like your DistroKid and shit.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That I do like, okay, I see that there could be a royalty right there. But in royalties in general, when I thought about TikTok, I'm like, how does somebody like that get a royalty on that? Like, my fucking soundbite is on 1 billion videos. Yeah. And my voice, that's my likeliness. That's my, you know what I'm saying? That's my intellectual property now.
Yeah, in a way.
Where's my money? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So I have thought about the royalty thing, but when I look at Universal, I'm just like, motherfucker, you're a big ass machine that been ripping motherfuckers off since the beginning of time.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So when they did this little thing, I'll just read a little bit of it. It says, our core mission is simple: to help our artists and songwriters attain the greatest creative commercial potential. To achieve these goals, our teams employ their expertise and passion to strike deals with partners around the world. Partners who take seriously their responsibilities to fairly compensate our artists and songwriters and treat the user experience with respect. To me, sounds like crock of shit, to be honest with you. It just sounds like a big
I don't know if it's shit. They could be serious. I don't fucking know.
No, because they're just trying to pander to the artist. Nigga, if that was the case, pay the motherfucking artist.
No, but what if it's not about paying the artist? What if it's about the fucking... What if it really was the royalties and TikTok was trying to give them less or some shit?
TikTok was trying to give... the deal that they're trying to give with Universal wasn't up to their part. It wasn't about the artist. It was about what Universal wanted.
No, but how do you know that part?
A bigger piece.
How do you know that part?
Because I was reading into it.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I didn't know.
No, this is like a mission statement.
No, I know they messaged. I know about that. I know about that. I'm just saying I didn't know the details of like.
Yeah, TikTok. I mean,
what they asked for and shit.
They wanted a bigger chunk. But they didn't just want a royalty.
Yeah,
they wanted a piece of the company. They want equity in the company of TikTok.
That's crazy.
So that's almost like they wanted to debo these niggas. Like,
yeah, no, I get it.
You got $200? No, I got $200.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted to do. And I do think that, you know, although it sucks, because like think about it, if you just got signed, the Drakes, the SZAs, they're all gonna be fine for the most part, bro. Mm-hmm. They don't need TikTok to break their records, essentially. Maybe some of them, maybe, but Drake, no. J. Cole, those guys are good. But let's say you just signed to fucking UMG, dog. You just signed to UMG and you blew up because of TikTok.
And they just took all my fucking...
all my shit down.
Imagine you're in the middle of your shit going viral right now.
Yeah.
Your shit was going viral right now and then fucking... You're getting like 500,000. That shit's about to go to like 5 million views and shit.
So that's why I don't believe this bullshit that they're saying here. Because... it isn't about the big fish. The big fish are going to still eat. The small niggas that just came into UMG, you're telling me I can't put none of my shit on the biggest platform in the fucking world at this point right now? That's crazy.
No, for sure.
So, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm glad that TikTok didn't budge. But I also feel like UMG, you're just being greedy, just like always. and that's it. That was my take on that.
Did you see just recently Rondo got arrested
I did see. I didn't read into it, but I seen the headline.
for guns and weed?
Of course, when I read the headline said drugs.
Drugs.
It said drugs. I'm
Just
like,
a little weed. Rajon Rondo, that nigga looked like he was a street nigga, like he was just on the block with it. Type shit. When they took his mugshot, I'm like, damn, Rondo.
but always mugshots always look crazy.
No,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? But that nigga was over there like, he was probably trying to make a drop. He had the pistol in hand just
That
in case, nigga. He
that
had to
nigga
run.
ain't serving no side. He better
I'm
not
just
be.
saying, he was making a drop. You feel
He
me?
better not be. He was probably just smoking a blunt or some shit with his
How
strap.
much? Do you know how much they found him with?
No, I think it was like an ounce or some shit.
Ah,
But he's somewhere where
where it's
weed is illegal, but fucking guns aren't illegal. And I don't know if the gun was in his name or.
He'll be out.
Probably.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Probably. But
He's
it's like, damn. It's still when you read the headline and shit, like,
Yeah, you're like,
Rondo, guns, and weed. Like,
hey, you can't deny Rondo was a beast.
That nigga was smoking blunts the whole time.
All of them. All of them, bro. I could imagine that, like, some of the best championships that we watched, these niggas were faded, nigga. Just zoned in.
Fucking Kyrie. I mean, not Kyrie.
KD?
No. Fucking Smith?
JR.
J.R. Smith. That one when he fucked up that play.
Oh.
He was high. For
Yeah,
sure.
that was bad.
That boy was high.
That was
for
bad.
sure.
God damn, my shit look like I'm screaming over here.
Dude, why you yelling, dog?
Hey, hey,
I'm right here, dog.
hey.
I'm right here, with you, dog.
What else we got? I wanted to highlight this because I seen this story and it's an old story, but I just wanted to highlight it because I was like, okay, I fuck with you, Dodgers. I fuck with you for this. So it says the Dodgers re-signed former outfielder Andrew Toles to give him health coverage. That's fire, bro. That's fire as fuck. I'm like, okay, Dodgers. Like, so it says, this is, like I said, this is an old story, but I just came across it. And it says the Dodgers re-signed former outfielder Andrew Toles in March, even though the 30-year-old hasn't played within the MLB since 2018. So he was out of the league and shit. Basically, this guy has bipolar schizophrenia. And they, just to help him with his health coverage, they signed him.
That's right.
So shout out to the Dodgers for that. Shout out to the Dodgers for that. That's some good shit because, like, when I think of like stories like in the NFL, especially like the NFL, like you get injured, nigga. Even in any of these sports, you get injured, bro. It don't matter for you out, dog.
Yeah, you're done.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there has to be some type of, because you can't really control stuff like that, right?
They do have a, what's it called though? Like a union.
I know, but
the union probably has something, but not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough, especially when you're at that height and you're making money and it's like you're expecting to make more and then that shit's gone and you got to pay those medical bills.
Yeah, so shout out to the Dodgers for that shit. I think every other league needs to take note on something like that. You know what I mean?
Especially the football league.
That's what I'm saying. Something, especially like the football league. Like, you don't, like, every single play, nigga, you're just clashing. Of course, you know the risk of being a ball player, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, these are like young kids, essentially, right?
Yeah, a lot of them.
That are promised the fucking world, and then they unfortunately get injured, and then now they're just left on the side of the road, and it's crazy to me, dog. Especially when, like, somebody's put all that time and energy and effort into something, dog. Like,
yeah, that shit could get crazy. Think about in general, like the loyalty to the teams. You feel me? Like, people are loyal to the teams, and it's like the team don't give a fuck. They'll trade you whenever. Like, they tell stories about, like, oh, the coach is all cool with me, saying he fucks with me, and the next thing you know, I'm getting traded, and that nigga didn't even look at me. I'm leaving.
I would watch the Hard Knocks, and you'd see that all the time when they got to get cut and stuff. I mean, a lot of these people, bro, like, will fucking move their whole family, settle in.
These niggas won't even say bye, like, nothing to them. Like, all right, man, appreciate you and shit. Like, you don't even get a call from the coach.
Just like the one of the
Administrator
assistants,
or some shit.
yeah, one of the assistants does the dirty work and shit, and you're just like, damn, like
Hey,
I
man.
thought Jeff Fisher liked me.
Or your agent calls you or some shit, and it's like, damn, I thought the coach
In the middle of a game, get traded and shit.
I went
like,
to the coach's house and we had barbecue. Like, what the fuck?
and he was saying, you know, I'm gonna treat you like my son.
Yeah, type shit.
Like I look at you like my son. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Dog.
Okay. I look at you like my son, okay? You gotta add the okay at the end.
Funny shit. Funny shit. Did you watch Griselda yet?
No.
Ah, fuck. We can't even really get into it then.
I know somewhat of the story. I know the story.
Yeah, but I want you to watch it so we can really dive in. Let me pull out some more crazy stuff for you.
What's up?
Let me pull out some more crazy shit for you. We're gonna do a family secret.
Oh shit.
I came across this shit and I was like, damn. My extremely wealthy uncle was going downhill quick with Alzheimer's. Before he was gone too far, he apparently made a deal with my aunt that when things got to the point where he had to go into a nursing home, she would kill him instead.
Wow.
He wrote it all in a letter and gave it to the attorney of the state, of the estate. When the time came, she chose to shoot him in the back of the head. And then she went to trial, and then the lawyer testified, and she served 2 years and was released on parole.
That's insane.
Some wild shit.
That's super insane. Would you do it?
Nah, I couldn't. I don't think I could do that. Nah,
I don't think so either.
fuck no.
Fuck.
Like, and I trip out that like she actually was able to like get off. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it was written by him and it was like witnessed.
You told me about that guy who fucking ate the other guy's dick,
Oh my god.
and he didn't do nothing. He didn't do no time.
No, he did.
Oh, he did time?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, he's just still alive, but he's
how much time did he do for that shit?
fuck, I forgot. But he was like, he's gone.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Even though it was consensual, he was gone. But that's what I'm saying. That's crazy. I like,
You need to be gone because, like, shit,
oh yeah,
something's wrong with you, bro.
yeah. And then that's what I'm saying for her. Even I feel like something's wrong with you. Like her, she need to be gone.
She's probably
She got to get in a straight jacket too, because she's crazy.
If she's not crazy, she's got to be the saddest person. Like, I'd be hella just remorseful and shit, like, all the time. Just sad.
Crazy shit, nigga.
No facts.
That was wild. I came across that. I was like, let me share that with the crazy
Mm-hmm.
stories. What else we got, man?
What else do we got, bro?
I wanted to talk about this. I see we didn't talk about this. It was in there, and I would love to have participated in the 3,000 person hide and seek, dog.
3,000 person hide and seek.
So cops shut down a 3,000 person hide and seek game at IKEA. Did you see that?
3,000 person
Hide and seek game.
hide and seek game at IKEA. That sounds insane.
I would have looked. So they didn't get to do it because they were like, there was like a Facebook group.
Who the fuck was the seeker? He was about to catch a gang of people because how the fuck are 3,000 people gonna hide?
They probably would have had to go to that one over there, the one over here in Burbank. You know, you see how big that bitch is.
Still for 3,000 people, nigga. They're just so people gonna be standing behind a planter, like behind a fucking
That would have been mayhem, though, right? Like,
fucking Pete right there behind a little bamboo tree and
I would
shit.
have been hugging that shit like this. How the fuck did he know I was there?
Niggas climbing on shit. You know niggas are gonna climb on shit.
I would have just like act like a chair nigga, just
This nigga. Like, we just got this lazy boy. We gotta.
would have just put the fucking like take the pillows off and just sit there in a chair.
I for sure would have been the one to climb on some shit.
So he would have been on the rafters and shit.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy though. That show's crazy. All right. You ever seen that? There was like, that brought me to that. There was these group of guys that were playing tag, like all their lives and shit. You ever seen that?
No. Oh, well,
I think they made a movie out of it.
They made a movie, but they said it was based on a true story.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been playing tag since they were kids and shit.
That's just fire,
Yeah,
nigga.
that's pretty fun.
I could have sworn I seen a clip where like the dude was getting married and he was in the middle of being married And then the
No,
dude comes in and
that's
tags him,
crazy.
dog.
That's crazy.
He's like, tag, you're it.
Did you see this week that the fucking Houthi were threatening to cut the fiber cable that's under the Red Sea?
Oh, yeah, I did see.
That was crazy.
Uh-huh.
And apparently, like, that fiber cable, like, has, like,
Controls
80%
everything.
of communication be going through there. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like,
I'm like, why is it one cable?
right?
Like,
It's just under there. Like,
there's
what
one
the
cable.
fuck?
Like, what if a shark just comes by and says, food?
Not a shark. Imagine fucking Bruce.
Cable, not food.
Yeah, for sure. Niggas don't got Wi-Fi.
I'm trying to think of too, like, who dragged that cable through the world?
This nigga dragged it. This nigga's stupid.
They were just under there for like
They had to
fucking.
keep plugging it into the next one to the extender.
Like, but seriously, like, how did that even? I can't even begin to think of how to put that there. Like, it's a big ass cable under the water.
Yeah, and it has to be super thick too, heavy.
Like, did they put that shit on the ocean gate? The
Something
submarine
like
and
that,
shit just had that
crazy-
shit.
I mean, yeah, you probably.
Like, had the controller and shit. Just,
I wonder how deep that shit is.
I don't know. But I was when I seen that story, I'm like, who's the man's in charge of doing that? Like, the fuck? You got to go through like he has to explore the ocean while he does his job and shit. Like, you don't know what's down there.
No, for sure.
I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. That's what he was singing. Like, that was a song that was in his headphones.
15,500 miles along the seafloor.
Who tracked that hike right there?
For sure.
They gave Moses the cable and shit. They're like, come on, Moses, part the Red Sea
The Asian
and get this shit down there.
The Asian, African, Europe internet.
But that was a song. Did you hear what I said about that, though?
What was it?
He was listening to As I Walk Through the Valley of the
This
Shadow
nigga's
of Death.
stupid.
I got one more, man. I got one more.
So talk to me.
Damn. I got one more.
So talk to me.
So it's a confession.
Mhm.
And it says, I'm a pastor who doesn't believe in God. Here I sit on another Sunday morning. I love the people I minister to. I believe that there's some really good principles in the Bible. And there's some really awful ones. So I feel okay about the message of love and hope that I get to deliver. I push back against the hate and homophobia and judgmental nature of so much of the contemporary American Christianity. But I don't believe in the underlying myth, and I have to pretend that I do. He's a pastor.
That's a tough one.
But he doesn't believe in God. How does he do that job?
Shit. I mean, you got to think too, like if he's been doing it for a long time and just like over time he's grown and matured and just thought differently about life, you feel me? Like he might just
kind of grow into another mindset.
Into that, exactly. And he's just like, damn, I don't believe
But
it.
he should step down at that point.
Should he? He's still helping people.
Damn.
He's still preaching God's word.
That's a tough one though, right?
He's probably type of nigga be praying every night like, God, you feel me? I'm trying to find you again.
Damn.
Because you be thinking about that shit all day. Because you,
that's a tough one. I'm like, how does he do that job? Like, how does he go up there and just kind of like pretend,
fake the funk?
Yeah, pretend and shit. Like he be over there getting all into it. God has a plan.
Yeah,
he knows goddamn well.
Yeah,
he don't believe in that shit.
Yeah, for sure. That's crazy.
That must be rough. Like,
yeah, you been baptized?
Yeah, I was baptized. But see, like I said, my mom was like all over the place when it came to church. So I got baptized at a Catholic church.
This nigga got baptized at 2 different churches.
No, I got baptized at an Asian Catholic church.
That's interesting. She's like, just come on, Peter. You're like, Mom, we've never been here before.
I'm really Chinese. You didn't know that?
Mom, we've never been here before. Just come on, Peter. They got the water ready.
She goes, they're going to give us some food after.
Yeah.
I ain't even lying. Because I remember that day we ate some food after.
She was like,
she's like, shit, I ain't got no food stamps, nigga.
They just offered her free food and she was like, fuck it. Just like,
in that church, it was on Lindley and like Victory or something like that. It's over here. one of the craziest things, bro. I was like, is this church or like am I watching some demonic shit? Cause the nigga took a fucking goldfish and just whoop, ate that shit, dog.
Why'd you do that?
I don't fucking
Where'd
know.
you get the goldfish from?
I don't fucking
You just
know,
had a little
nigga.
aquarium with goldfish? This nigga, what does he think he is? A
I
turtle?
I remember we were in Sunday school, nigga, and this nigga grabbed a goldfish and swallowed that motherfucker, dog.
That's
And I
just-
was like, I don't think God would like that.
I don't think God would like that. He's like, no, my son, I swallowed him whole. He didn't feel anything until he hit the acid bath.
I was like,
And then he was cleansed.
until you hit the acid bath. But yeah, I did get baptized. You got baptized?
No, I don't think so, no.
Yeah, I was just like, what's the point? That's what I did. I was just like,
Look what it did to you.
I was like, oh, well, it was summer, so I was cold, warm and shit. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga said it was summer. I'm sick. What about that new Apple Pro Vision? What you think about that?
Not paying for that price for sure. We already got that out the way before. So if they drop the price, I'll be a lot more interested. I think it's cool. I love technology, bro, but we definitely are going more and more into that type of reality where we're not going to be in real life no more. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. It's gonna be crazy. I seen some clips of it, like through hit like screen record basically, and that shit was looking pretty fucking sick though.
It is cool to be able to watch, like, nigga, you don't even need you don't got to go out and buy an 80-inch screen no more.
Honestly, that shit's too expensive though.
For sure.
Too expensive.
Why do they feel like they could do that?
Make it that expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the Quest is way, way cheaper. So it's like, I would get the Quest, honestly, personally.
Yeah, for sure. But also too, like I'm seeing them control it just by like their fingertips. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, bro, he had it open, right? And then like under there's a bar. Basically, he said what he looks at is what he grabs. He's like, you have to kind of get used to it because even when you're writing, like you're basically like you look at that letter, and it's like on point. It's like as soon as you look at that letter and close your hand, you're clicking it. So you kind of gotta like, and like you might like, because I feel like as you're like typing, you're looking away and shit. Like, so if you do that, you're not hitting it. You feel me? Literally, like you're just literally like you got to look at that KLRG and look at that shit and
That's
close at the
crazy.
same time. And then like he had the YouTube and like it was a bar under. He's like, it's a bar under and at the top, and basically you look at that bar and you close your hand again and you grab that shit. You can pull it forward, away.
Yeah, I'm just like, how does that like even work? Like, what's happening there technology wise? That
Well, apparently it's watching your eyes. It has a like retina, like it's scanning your eyes, and that like it's scanning your eyes and looking at that shit. The crazy part too that I seen is like, so if you seen anybody wearing them, like on the outside, you can see eyes, but it's not their actual eyes that you're seeing. You're seeing what the fucking glasses are projecting as their eyes. It's
Crazy shit.
Yeah, it's like on a screen and shit.
it's crazy shit.
And so the
like,
other crazy thing is, so like, since it's like it's VR,
yeah,
but it looks like augmented reality, right? It looks like you're right there. But if you
Yeah.
look at that shit, so how they're looking at it,
so he can't see the outs.
so how you're looking at it, what you see is actually a digital representation of what's out there. But it looks
Realism.
exact.
Yeah,
Like he looks at his Apple Watch and it has the shine on and everything. Like it's exact.
I gotta see that clip because
Yeah,
I've
I
only
gotta
seen
show
the commercial clips and stuff.
Yeah, I gotta show you
and
that
I'm
shit.
like, that should just.
He looks at his Apple Watch and it's got the little bit of gloss on it, like the little shine, and fucking he's looking out, but like you could barely notice. I didn't notice it until right before he brought it up. And then, like you could kind of see the chair that was in the corner was animated, but it looked real, like it's crazy.
Really, like it was like realistic.
Yeah.
Hyper realistic.
So it'll show your eyes, and then when your eyes has like a blue tint, it's basically saying that you're like your shit's occupied and they can't see you. So it's like for the person on the outside to see, like, oh, he's locked in that shit. Like he can't even see me right now.
That's crazy, man. So with things like that, and then like virtual porn and all that shit, nigga.
Niggas ain't never leaving the house. Niggas ain't never leaving the house.
Niggas like the downfall of mankind is that like because I seen something that you sent me a video of the anti-prophet he goes by or some shit. And he had said something about like how nobody wants to be in relationships and you know what I mean? So what's gonna happen is like procreation is just gonna fucking like come to a fucking halt at some point, right? Like, and then how do we go on at that point?
Because like once they bring you a fucking crazy sex robot in a VR or just a crazy sex robot or fucking those crazy ass shits you be seeing on Instagram and that shit looks like it's sucking somebody off and shit. It's all wet and shit. Like you got that shit and you're using the fucking Provision.
For a lot of niggas, they're like,
that's enough.
They're like, I'll be a virgin all my life.
They'll use an AI fucking porn and that and be fucking Ice Spice in their room. Why the fuck would they go out to the bar after that?
Shit is insane.
They'd be like, I'm gonna go to the bar, but first I'm gonna fuck Ice Spice on here and then fucking, fuck the bar. I'm about to just order some Wingstop and post up.
Until next time.
Maybe tomorrow.
Who's the next one? Ariana?
Like that midnight running back, like what the fuck?
Yeah, that's so like that shit is gonna be detrimental sometimes. I mean, like I said, it's like there's so much like I love it, but when I think of things like that, I'm like, damn, like we're going into a whole nother world we don't even know.
No, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about, I think last time, like the whole evolution thing, like that is the natural selection, right? Of evolution, probably like cyborg robots, for all that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I think that like how we talked about like the Neuralink and like that type of stuff, like, yeah, that's all good. But I think like just where it could get dangerous is like people losing their
reality
and shit, you know? Like I like all the being able to communicate without talking for speed, like gain knowledge, be able to use a fucking augmented reality and look around and be searching the internet. Oh, I'm working on this car. Let me see if I could fucking, simultaneously without, like, yeah, that's all beneficial and shit. But,
too much of anything is bad.
Yeah. I don't see that being bad. I mean, it could distract you because, like, well, why am I going to have a conversation with you? I could be watching Instagram without even having my phone out, just right here. That's a crazy thought. I'm just flipping through reels like this, just like sitting here.
Just by looking up, you're like, shit just goes up.
And you're trying to talk to me and shit, and I'm just like, oh, what? What'd you say? My bad. I was watching this video.
Yeah, because we're already bad like this. We're like already. This.
Yeah, exactly. So imagine like that. My bad, bro. I was watching this video. What were you saying?
Yeah, that's just gonna be wild, bro. We don't because we don't we see it, right, but we don't know how crazy it's gonna get, essentially. Sure. Let's talk about another thing. What do you think about 21 Savage and Aiden Ross, man?
Sheesh, that was crazy, huh?
What do you think? Like,
he definitely knew. He definitely was in on that.
Yeah, but damn, you think that like it's crazy to think like this fool's like
it was like $250K.
He's like, I'm gonna go in there and hit this lick, and
it was after he had already lost 400, so I think he was trying to get his lick back, type shit.
He had lost 400K.
Yeah, they played 2K or some shit beforehand, and so he had lost 400K. That game was for him to win 250K back.
Yeah.
So, and that's when he cheated that shit.
Yeah. I still because I watched clips. I didn't watch the actual stream, but I watched like clips and shit. And I'm trying to see. So what game were they playing? Do you know?
They were playing like highest card basically.
Okay. So and it was marked card like scratches on the card.
The king and the queen were marked. And so
and then what about the dice? Because I heard that the dice was even like
So for the people who don't know, just recently it was like a day ago. By the time you watch this, it'll be like 4 days ago. Fucking 21 Savage went on the Aiden Ross stream, and they were betting. They were playing 2K, and at some point, people are saying that 21 Savage scammed him. So what happens is he opens up a bag of fresh cards, and you see him kind of turn out the camera view for half a second, and looks like he gets another pair of cards. Puts them down. Then they start fucking shuffling the cards and all that. And then like Aiden picks his card, and then he's picking his card, and he's just looking, but like close as shit, like this, just like
he's over there like this, like
he's leaned over, like he's looking for something like on the card.
Yeah.
And then Aiden kind of looks away for a second, and fucking the other guy taps on the card. And when he taps on the card, fucking 21 grabs it. And then all of a sudden he starts getting all cocky. He's like, call me Dada and shit. He's like, I can't lose.
Isn't that funny too? Like he's over there like,
damn, bro. And there's a camera right there. That's the thing. Is like, what are you doing, bro?
yeah.
There's a camera right there. Like any type of tapping or. And then after he told that fool to grab the card.
That was fitting though. 21 Savage.
Yeah.
Don't play 21 with this
250K. And Aiden was like offering to buy his homie a fucking sister a car.
It's fucked up. You know what I mean? It's just like, I mean, but I feel like Aiden is just very like naive sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like he's naive and shit. He thinks that just because these fools are coming over, like they fucking with him like that. Like they don't know.
Yeah, to be betting 250K with niggas.
Like I don't know you. You know what I mean? Like, so he kind of like, hopefully it's a lesson for him. You know what I mean? Like to just move differently.
Okay, obviously I don't have 250K, but if I had 250K, that amount of money, I'm bringing the cards. I got to see everything. I'm watching you.
Yeah. You're not bringing your deck of cards.
There's no way. I mean, maybe he got comfortable because the camera's there and he's like, who would be stupid enough to fucking, like, it's all live on the screen.
Yeah, on Kick.
It's all live on the screen. Like, come on. Like, what are you doing?
But crazy.
But I'm watching everything. Let me see. Oh, I'm bringing my own cards. Like, what the fuck?
And the signals. At first, I was like, "Is the internet just reading too much into it?" With the first one, I'm like, "Internet's reading too much." But this nigga going like this.
Oh yeah, because he had the cards right there, and he wanted him to grab them.
He said,
and he went like this right when he looked away.
Yeah.
And then how he looked at the card, like,
and this nigga's over here.
It's scratched.
He's like, "Oh, that's crazy." He was a cow right there. That's crazy.
But no, that's facts. That's facts.
It's crazy
I probably
shit.
would have tried the same shit.
But it's fitting for 21 Savage, you know? 21 Savage, bro.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
Did you know that dude said that Aiden said he owns like 30% of Kick?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, that was the headline. I don't think he specified. That was the headline. But he has a high ownership of Kick.
That's crazy.
Bro, that's dope as hell.
Yeah, that's
who's young as fuck, bro.
For
like
sure. M's. Big M's.
Bro, they're young, bro. These streamers and shit. Like I show Speed.
I show Speed's only like 19 or 20 now.
Aiden, Neon. Like these fools are young motherfuckers, like getting these big ass checks from these corporations. It's crazy. It's crazy, like, cause I just feel like it's like such a new age thing. Like if you would have told niggas back in the day that are like in the 90s and shit, like in the future that people be getting paid these big ass checks to like sit in front of a camera and just be themselves
and watch other people do stuff. Basically the same shit you do. That's the shit that trips me out about it sometimes. Like it's the same shit you do. Like you go on YouTube and watch videos, but now you're gonna watch somebody else watching that video.
Reactions are crazy.
Get a little bit of reaction. It's almost like somebody's there watching it with you. Like, oh, now I don't watch it. I have to watch it by myself. I still see the same video, but now I get to see how this nigga thinks about this video.
Yeah.
You know? And I fuck with this nigga, so.
Yeah, we're just in a weird time. Like, I never really seen a live. I talked about this before. I never seen live being a big thing.
Do you think it's going to die out?
I've been thinking about that too. Like, no, I don't think it's not anytime soon.
Or like it's going to have at least a big drop and it's going to be like a 30% drop or some shit. Like niggas are just gonna stop streaming. Like, why am I gonna keep watching streams? Like, is that a point?
Because I even thought about that with podcasting. Like, would podcasts die?
I guess it'll always have a lane, right?
I think so.
Because everybody,
it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, entertainment is entertainment, and I think that like if you enjoyed it enough, you're gonna keep on watching. So I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think
the news is done.
The news is done, but the news is done for a lot of reasons, just because of the bullshit. Like,
the bullshit, and then you can't get the raw, gritty.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people want the raw, gritty. Like they'd rather have somebody that fucks up and doesn't know everything than fucking somebody who's like properly,
formally trying to. Did you ever see that clip? I just watched it on Joe Rogan's, where all the news channels are saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that almost, I feel like that with the radio too. You ever been on the like you ever listen to the radio and then you go to like every station, they're all on commercial at the same time?
No, for sure.
Just like, the fuck is that?
Now at this point, the radio is not even. This shits are all pre-recorded. Fucking.
There's no DJs. There's the same 10 songs all day. I wanted to do that as a test to myself, like a social experience, a social experiment on myself, to listen to a song that I don't like and just keep playing it
And
see if my mind would change because of me listening to it over and over again.
probably.
I
Yeah,
think so.
even if your mind doesn't change, you'll definitely be singing it or some shit.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Mhm.
Because I mean, it happens all the time when we listen to the radio. There has been times where I'm like, songs, whatever. And the next thing you know, I'm over here like trying to crib walk to it and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So,
And what becomes popular kind of makes you
just go to it, right?
Oh yeah,
Flock
that's
to
good.
it.
Like if you know it has 1 million streams and it's fucking hot and you hear it 5 times, it's gonna start to like register in your brain as I guess it's good, right?
Yeah. Just because I don't know, like your brain will play a
Bitch, you the
trick on you.
shit. You're not even a fart. I'm breaking their heart.
One thing I seen a video, like we never talked about, I seen a video, I wanted to talk about it, was AI influencers. You ever seen that video?
What is it?
AI influencers.
Oh no.
So basically you built a whole brand around an AI character. Like you make, you know, like a AI influencer. Like that shit's crazy, bro. That's gonna
Like that guy they said that was gonna be a rapper, right? The AI rapper.
similar.
But an influencer.
But this specifically is just like mostly like I seen like models. Like you can make a woman.
It's gonna be AI wearing Fashion Nova.
Yeah, that doesn't even. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And she's not even real. But there's video. There's all types of shit. Brands will come in and all they need is this AI. They don't need you no more.
That's insane.
It's gonna be crazy.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy, crazy future.
Oh yeah,
That's
but I
it.
think that's it, man. Episode 70, man. It's your boy Kane Zone.
Big Pete.
Appreciate you guys for tapping in, man. If you guys still here, man, you got some motherfucking real ones, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep doing the
Shout
damn
out
thing,
to you
man.
guys, man, for real.
You know, like, subscribe, all that. Peace.